There are 4 service panels to the space elevator that connect Xizor's palace to his skyhook in orbit. If you place pulse bombs on each of them, the palace will explode, and the skyhook will be cut off.
Welcome back to our Shadows of the Empire lore play series. Last week, we snuck through the sewers of Coruscant so we could reach the lowest levels of Prince Xizor's palace. Our goal today is to plant explosives along the turbo lift that connects the palace to his skyhook. And that just seems like a structural nightmare. What person in their right mind would take an elevator ride to space? How common is this practice? It seems like all these elevators would really mess with air traffic. Also, for some reason, this elevator is so important that if we successfully destroy it, the entire palace will explode, so that's a bonus. Since we're about to blow it sky high, let's talk about Xizor's palace. Unfortunately, the only good image of it is a complete spoiler to this level, so sorry about that. Well, we have this image from the comics, but it's just kind of plain looking. At 102 stories, it was comparable in size to both the Imperial Palace and Darth Vader's palace. Yeah, Vader had 2 palaces in Star Wars Legends, one on Coruscant and one on Vajun that was more comparable to his fortress on Mustafar. Xizor's palace is mostly guarded by more members of the Coruscant Guard and a variety of droids. One of them looks like they're the ASP-7 General Purpose droid from the Special Edition of A New Hope. I'm not sure what this droid is. It might not even be an enemy. Okay, never mind then. I don't know why Xizor has so many labor droids here. Was he renovating? I wouldn't blame him, things in here are pretty basic. Maybe throw up some artwork or something? Last week, while we were in the sewers, I mentioned how the game and the comic and the book are different. According to the other stories, Dash never parts ways with Luke or Lando. We were all supposed to go through the sewers together, and we all stay together in the palace. I imagine that would be pretty hard for a video game to handle in 1996, so they split us up. In this version of the story, Luke and Lando are rescuing Leia while we handle the explosives. Oh my god! That droid seems like he might be a little overpowered, huh? Like I was saying, we are handling the explosives while Luke and Lando handle the rescue mission. And here's the elevator shaft. So we just have to pop on 4 bombs and the entire place will blow. In the comic and book, it's even easier. Lando just tosses a single thermal detonator down a garbage chute. That's all it takes. Maybe those labor droids should be focused on your structural integrity, Xizor, if a single bomb can take out the entire thing. With the last bomb set, all we have to do is escape, and this place is a maze, so just give me a second. Maybe this turbo lift? Oh, oops.
Captain Rendar, you have been a persistent thorn in my side, not to mention a most disruptive, uninvited guest at my palace. I apologize that I am unable to give you a guided tour, as I have more pressing matters to attend to at my skyhook. However, I remain a gracious host and leave you in the company of my favorite gladiator droid. I hope you find him as entertaining as I have over the years.
So Xizor is heading up to his skyhook, and we have to fight this gladiator droid, and we still have this stupid jetpack on. Not much is known about this specific model, but gladiator droids have been a thing in Star Wars since Han Solo at Star's End back in 1979. The most notable canon example is K-05D from the Clone Wars episode Nomad Droids. He was actually a modified ASP-7 droid like the ones we've seen throughout this level. It might have been interesting to face one here since they're so prevalent throughout the building, but Xizor's droid clearly puts up more of a fight. But it's destroyed, and that brings this level to a close. Will Dash make it out of the exploding palace in time? Find out next week in the exciting conclusion of the Shadows of the Empire lore play series. If you want to watch this series over from the beginning, check out this playlist here. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.